would you like to raise a question of privilege?
That's me. That's B. Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I'm Bart Barber. I'm a messenger from First Baptist Church of Farmersville, Texas, and I rise to a point of personal privilege.
State your privilege.
Yes, sir. So accusations have been made about the way that I and other members of the executive committee of the seminary have discharged our duties, and under the rules of parliamentary procedure, I'd like to respond.
Respond. You have 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. So you know, some people have been impatient about the way the Board of Trustees has acted at at Southwestern Seminary. The Twitter account Church Curmudgeon said of us, a 13-hour business meeting is the most Baptist way to reach half a conclusion. Well, I rise today to tell you that if you've been impatient with what we've done, you should blame me personally. I was the last person on the executive committee to come to the position that we came to. All along the way, I was saying to the folks who serve with me, we need to be careful and deliberate and make sure that we have good evidence for everything that we've done and that we've heard all sides. Last fall, our board initiated a review of the seminary's financial condition. The chairman of the Business Administration Subcommittee of the board led that review. Shortly after the review began, Dr. Patterson began to question the legitimacy of that trustee's eligibility to serve as a trustee and made efforts to have him removed. In late April, after comments surfaced that Dr. Patterson had long ago made, Board Chairman Kevin Eckert requested that Dr. Patterson obtain input from the chairman before making any reply. Dr. Patterson disregarded this request from the chairman of the board and issued a press release without the chairman's input. That press release, was damaging to the reputation of the board, of the seminary, and of Dr. Patterson, so much so that he himself had to issue a later apology, for which I'm thankful. As the aftermath of that first press release unfolded, Dr. Patterson refused to attend meeting after meeting of the executive committee as we attempted to work through these problems, despite formal requests that he do so. And as I continued to say, let's wait to hear from the president. But he refused to meet with us and refused to give us his side of the story or any of the facts. Then, after that marathon meeting on May 22nd to 23rd, Dr. Patterson became the president emeritus of the seminary. And the first thing that happened in his term as president emeritus was this. His attorney sent an email questioning the legal validity of the board's decisions in the full board's meeting. The basis of the claim was weak. I have no doubt that the action of the board would stand any challenge in the courts. But that fact notwithstanding, what is your seminary to do when the president emeritus is working to undermine the legitimacy and validity of the seminary's board of trustees?
Your 3 minutes has expired. Thank you. If you okay, finish it if you will. And what thou doest, do quickly.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the grace.
Thank you. Bart and I are friends. Everything's fine.
I'm an old-time Baptist Congregationalist. My church has business meetings every month because I want to have church business meetings every month. I believe in our polity. And it's part of our polity that our entity heads don't get to remove trustees, that entity heads have to answer to boards when they want to and when they don't want to, and that seminary employees have to abide by board decisions. And so I just encourage you, we all have to serve as people under accountability. Baptists don't have popes. And I'm accountable to you. And it's good that you're going to have a chance to vote on what we've done. I have a moral and spiritual accountability to you. and I've tried to serve well. But I just ask you to remember this as you vote. Please don't rob your trustees all throughout our system of their spine. We're there to keep our entities accountable to you. We have that charge from you. And if you rob the trustees of their spine, you rob the messengers of their voice. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.